You're welcome to Encounter Sermon TV. You'll be getting powerful video clips that will change and transform your life. Thank you.
You know what authority is? There are 4 words that defines authority. Number 1 is exousia. Exousia is not the power to cast out devils. No. Exousia is not the power to heal the sick. No. Exousia is delegated authority. Is the power to represent. So anybody who carries exousia, what God is saying is that I'm stepping aside so that you step in for me. So when you come with the fullness of God. The reason you cast out devils with exousia is because God cast out devils. The reason you pray for the sick, they are healed, is because when God shows up, the sick is healed. But what God gave us is the right to represent him. Hope you know that in this meeting, if somebody was representing the president here, if he talks, it means the president has spoken. So when God sent us out as a prophetic generation, he gave us the right to represent him. So when I came up here, the ideal thing for me to have said is, on behalf of Jesus Christ, I want to talk to you. Because I'm not talking here on my behalf. I'm talking here on behalf of Jesus. Now, guess what? If I am talking on behalf of Christ, is there any demon here that can resist me? So, trusting God to cast out devils is no longer a prayer point. If I'm representing Jesus, is there any sickness here that can resist me? That means trusting God for healing to happen is no longer what? A prayer point. If I'm representing Jesus here, do you think there's any destiny here that will be wasted? Jesus said, all that you gave me, I have kept. He said, none was lost except the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. If I'm representing Jesus here, do you think any life here listening to me will be wasted? No. That means for your life to count, it's no longer a prayer point. I know that if you hear me, your life will change. I know that if you hear me, no demon can remain on your life. No. I know that if you hear me, no sickness can go with you. So when I am done talking, I can stand and begin to command. You devil, get out. They will go. Sickness be healed. It's not because I am special. It's because I carry the kingdom. I have the authority to represent Jesus. And it's not only me. He said, as many as believed, to them he gave exousia to become the sons of God. Do you see the mentality you carry when you enter the bank? I'm entering the bank not as another staff. I'm entering the bank as the representative of Jesus in the bank. I'm entering the police as the representative of Jesus in the police, because I carry exousia. The prophetic generation carries God's authority. And if you carry it, you will put it to work. But authority does not stop with exousia. The second level of authority is called alke. Alke means first in rank. What it means is that anywhere we come to, we are the head. We don't beg to be on top. It's our birthright to be on top. That's why we are sent to lead this world. The word alke means first in rank. That's the same word used for principalities. It means we are princes of Zion, sent to colonize the earth realm. We are here as colonial masters. When we come here, what we say is what happens. Nothing can happen here without our input. And if it happens without us, when we go to the altar, we change it. Because we are the first in rank. This is Christianity. This is the people God is looking for. Church may be full, but if we don't have this mentality, we will be useless in the world. When you step out to the market, you are going to the market as an alke. When you step out into the government, you are going as what? Alke. Do you know the sons of the bondwoman? This is their mentality. They come into your country and they give themselves time. Some of them tell you in 20 years this land will belong to us. You will think they are joking. And they'll be entering the land from every angle. I just returned from the UK. I was shocked to hear that they have more than 6 mayors now in the United Kingdom. More than 6, including the mayor of London. Because they know the government belongs to them. It doesn't matter. They can come from across the Atlantic. They have a mentality. We came here as rulers. We came here as possessors of land. But we are here, every time we come before God, all we are looking for is peanut. Lord, if you are merciful, please remember this pain and remove it. No, sir. The prophetic generation don't cry for pain. They are on an assignment that is too important that God won't allow pain stop them. So when there is a pain, they don't beg God. Hey! The pain understands the language. I've been walking back to back for more than 4 weeks. Imagine when I came here, they now said to you that Apostle has headache. This assignment is too important for headaches to stop it. It's too important for back pain to stop it. But nothing will happen except as I take authority. That number one, I represent Jesus. Anything that can happen to Jesus can happen to me. Number two, I'm first in rank. Anything that is not for the best cannot happen to me. And sickness is not for the best. That mentality and consciousness traffics power. I'm teaching you the people that God can give his kingdom to. If you don't know this, God will risk giving you the destiny of Ghana. So we didn't just come gathering here hoping that an anointed man will lay hands on us. It's bigger than that. A generation is rising. A generation that carries God's authority. See, some of you, you will start to experiment from your family. Before this conference is over, you will go home and say that power that has stopped people from getting married. You will go home and say that power that kills people when they are 40. You will go home and say that power that frustrates people so that nobody succeeds. Right now, a priest has been born. And you will stop it, and it will stop. It's called authority. The power to bring kingdom. It is in you, but you have to rise to walk in it. If you arise, shine. Your light is come. He said the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. Do you know that some of us are even doing service on the altar, but we don't even know what it means? Somebody can come here and sing, and he or she thinks it's because he or she can sing with a good voice. Somebody can come here and preach and think it's about opening scriptures and quoting scriptures and talking intelligently. It's better to come here and say 3 things, but when you give a command, the territory responds, than to speak like an eloquent preacher and nothing shakes in people's lives or in the territory. Hope you know your president doesn't need a speech to declare public holiday tomorrow. Even if he stands in his parlor and says tomorrow is public holiday, whether you like it or not, it is. It's not about the speech, it's about the authority. So when God made you a kingdom agent and a prophetic generation, one thing that was non-negotiable was access to authority. And it begins first of all by giving you the right to represent Jesus, and then by bringing you to a place where you are first in rank. That's alke. The third operation of authority is the word kuriotes. And kuriotes means a prince with jurisdiction. A prince that has a territory to operate in. That's why when he created man, he made man a dominion. He gave him the earth as his jurisdiction. These things I share with you tonight, they may sound basic, but they are the foundations of kingdom life. He gives you a jurisdiction. That means anything that happens there happened because you permitted it. If you don't permit it, it can't happen. That's the creature God is looking for. Exercise governance. Exercise dominion. You are a kuriotes. Genesis 1:28 is called radar. God gave earth to man. But as men grow and multiply on the earth, everybody takes his own portion. He makes you a kuriotes. Some of you over the media, some of you in government, some of you in your family. But you need to wake up to understanding that I am not the third born of this family. I am the kuriotes here. That means anything I don't allow won't work here. You need to wake up to understand that I am not a Ghanaian citizen. I am a kuriotes in Ghana. Anything that I don't allow within my constituency will not work. That's the mentality of the prophetic generation. Otherwise, you may flow in word of knowledge and you'll still not be relevant with God. Have you not seen many people who everything they know about word of knowledge is to tell somebody something and collect money? So the whole idea of word of knowledge is to satisfy their appetite. That's the zenith of word of knowledge. You come, they do drama. Say, you are wearing a yellow singlet. Now put something at the feet of the prophet. That's their idea of word of knowledge. They don't know that they are custodians. They don't know that they are gatekeepers. So even the gift is abused. Somebody is an apostle. Anytime the water is stirred, they say, sow a seed. So the zenith of apostolic authority is to take money. No, sir. And there's nothing wrong in calling for a seed if there is a need in the house of God, or if you are led. But the goal is not to get money out of people's pockets. The goal is to be a gatekeeper, to stand in a territory, and anything you don't permit does not happen. That's the generation God wants to raise, and you are part of that generation. The last level of authority is what the Bible calls basileus. It's the realm where you reign as a king. There's a level you grow in this consciousness that if you come into a place, people will start seeing a measure of God's majesty on your life. The reason people stand up, bend down, they lie down, they want to, it's not because you manipulated them. There's something coming out of you. And it's not just because they know you. Sometimes you go to a place where nobody knows you, but they come and honor you. They are dealing with people carelessly. They say, sir, you come, please go here. It's not a suit, it's honor. It's kinging. He said he gave us the gift of righteousness, Romans 5:17, so that we reign through life. The word is basileus. See, you can't be a prophetic generation until you are one who kings. Because some of the assignment God will give you will require a lot of influence. It will require a lot of resources. If you have to use every wisdom and manipulation to get it, you'll become fake and it will still not be done. But there's something God puts on your life. You are going to Congo. You say, we are coming. People start volunteering. I want to serve. You say, we are going to Australia. People start volunteering. You say, we are going to Canada. People start volunteering. We want to serve. Please, what can we do? And they don't stop there. They start giving for it in case you need something. And you are wondering, it's not because you are the only preacher. It's not because you are the only music minister. It's not because you are the only. There is something of majesty on your life that people consider it honor to partner with you. It's called basileus. When the prophetic generation rises, they will have authority, both to represent Jesus, both to be first and the head, both to exercise rulership over territories, and both to reign like kings. These are some of the characteristics of the prophetic generation.